Today, we're celebrating Walt Disney World Resort's 50th anniversary, talking Marvel Studios Hawkeye, Beauty and the Beast, and so much more. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Andre. This is What's Up Disney Plus, where we talk all things Disney Plus. Walt Disney World Resort's 50th anniversary is an 18-month-long celebration, and we couldn't be more excited.
Andre, I remember when...
Hi, Jenny. Hey, Andre.
Ashton, welcome to the show, but what are you doing here?
Well, I heard you mention the Walt Disney World Resort, which not only am I also a super fan of, but I'm here right now.
Whoa!
With help from our friends at OtterBox, I'm here to put you both to the test with an exclusive Walt Disney World Resort adventure. Over the next few weeks, you'll have to rely on your Disney Plus expertise to solve clues and complete challenges in each park. Make it to the end and you'll join me for the perfect way to celebrate Walt Disney World Resort's 50th anniversary. See you soon.
Well, pack your bags, Jenny. We're going to the Walt Disney World Resort.
Way ahead of you, Andre. Let's go.
But wait for me. How are you already packed? I know, there's so much to do, I don't even know where to start.
Well, hold on.
Welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Ashton!
Your first destination includes some of Disney Plus's most iconic characters. This is the first Disney Parks attraction these characters call their own. We're only getting started, so don't let this first clue send you off the rails. Good luck.
Iconic characters, has to be Mickey and Minnie.
Yes.
First
Off the
Parks
rails.
Trail.
Put a lot of emphasis on that.
Off the rails. Jenny, first parks attraction, off the rails, Mickey and Minnie. I got it. Follow me, Jenny.
Lead
I
the
got
way.
this. Oh, there it is, Jenny. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Oh, it's a message from Ashton. Congratulations, you made it. To receive the next clue, enjoy Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Nice work staying on track, friends. In celebration of Walt Disney World Resort's 50th anniversary, 50 of Disney's most beloved characters have received golden statues displayed across the theme parks. Your next challenge is to find each of the ones located in Disney's Hollywood Studios, starting with the man who's been to the great beyond and back again.
To the great beyond and back again.
Jenny, I'm feeling in my soul that she might be talking about Joe Gardner.
Think you might be right.
All right, let's go find him.
Let's go. Oh,
There he is.
looking good, Joe.
Can I get a picture?
All right.
Oh, Ashton's calling again.
Bravo, you guys. At this last location, you might feel like you're in the outer rim, but pilot this challenge together and you might win the admiration of a notorious pirate.
Well, that's a lot there. I don't know.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
'Cause I know exactly what she's talking about.
Oh, you do?
Absolutely.
Oh, please show me the way.
Come this way.
Okay, because when I heard pilot, I thought Launchpad McQuack.
Look at this.
Jenny, we're home.
Take a selfie.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, it's Ashton.
Okay. Welcome to Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, today's final location.
Woo.
In order to move on to our next week's adventure, your mission on the fastest ship in the galaxy must result in success.
All right, well, may the force be with us. I think we can do this.
Let's do it.
Whoa. We're okay. All right, we're smugglers.
We did it, Andre.
Yeah.
We did it. Though I will say I've always been more drawn to the power of the dark side.
Really? I kind of pictured you as more of a resistance fighter, Jenny. The dark side. Jenny.
That was intense.
Yeah, it's nothing like a lightsaber battle to work up a thirst for some blue milk. Cheers, Jenny.
Awesome. We did it, Andre.
Couldn't have done without you, Jenny.
Great job today, you guys. I'll see you both for part 2 when we'll travel the world, all in a single day. See you then.
Epcot?
Either that or we're going back into hyperspace.
Honestly, both sound fun.
And now here's what's new. Back in Porto Rosso, Alberto has been making quite a splash as Massimo's employee. Disney and Pixar's all-new original short, Ciao Alberto, is now streaming on Disney+.
Amazing creations inspired by Disney, built entirely with food. Dive into Foodtastic, an all-new original series hosted by Keke Palmer, streaming December 15th on Disney+.
Now our aim is focused and clear on Marvel Studios Hawkeye.
The new original series stars Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye, aka Clint Barton, who teams up with Kate Bishop, played by Haley Steinfeld, for some archery, heroics, and holiday fun.
What better way to celebrate the new series than with a good old-fashioned Hawkeye recap?
Here to help catch us up on Hawkeye's story so far is Ryan Penagos from the This Week in Marvel podcast. Welcome, Ryan.
What's up, you guys? Thank you for having me. So excited.
All right, Ryan, are you ready to recap?
I'm going to recap the heck out of this.
We first meet Hawkeye in Marvel Studios' Thor as the Eyes Up High archer when Thor breaks in the shield, unsuccessfully attempting to recover Mjolnir.
Marvel's The Avengers finds Hawkeye on Tesseract duty with Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D., who are soon infiltrated by Loki. Hawkeye gets mind controlled, but with Black Widow's help, snaps out of it just in time to help the other Avengers save New York City.
By Marvel Studios' Avengers Age of Ultron, the Avengers have officially formed with our guy Clint as a key member. Unfortunately for our heroes, the villains at Hydra have been testing on humans, including the Maximoff twins Wanda and Pietro. And thanks to some of the Avengers' AI shenanigans, the synthesoids Vision and Ultron have been created. Vision, he's great. Ultron, real bad. While the Avengers try to save Sokovia from Ultron's catastrophically messed up plans, we learn about Clint's family, and they're pretty awesome.
During the final battle against Ultron and Sokovia, Wanda's brother Pietro dies, saving Clint. Afterward, Clint retires the bow and arrows to live a more peaceful life off the grid with his family.
Lines are drawn in Marvel Studios' Captain America Civil War, and the Avengers are split down the middle after the Sokovia Accords.
We haven't met yet. I'm Clint.
Hawkeye comes out of retirement to fight alongside Cap, and dang it, he gets imprisoned inside the raft. Steve eventually breaks out the imprisoned heroes, and Clint promptly retires once again, but this time under house arrest.
When Thanos successfully collects and uses all 6 Infinity Stones in Marvel Studios' Avengers Infinity War, he wipes out half the universe with a snap of his fingers. Clint's family are among those who disappeared during the blip.
In Marvel Studios' Avengers Endgame, Clint, consumed by grief and rage, goes on a bloody rampage against the surviving criminal underworld using the name Ronin. Eventually, Natasha pulls him back into the Avengers fold for one last mission, retrieving the Infinity Stones through an epic time travel-based heist.
Clint and Natasha pair up to retrieve the Soul Stone from the distant planet Vormir. Discovering their mission requires that a loved one must be sacrificed in order for the stone to appear.
Clint and Natasha fight side by side one last time, each also racing to sacrifice themselves for the stone, hoping to spare their best friend's life. Arm outstretched, Hawkeye watches as Natasha completes the mission to help save the universe, but loses her life in the process.
Clint, Soul Stone in hand, returns to the Avengers in the present to help reverse the blip and defeat Thanos in one last showdown. Woo! Yeah. Go Hawkeye! This catches us up to Marvel Studios Hawkeye, where we're post-blip, Clint's retired, his family is back, and they're celebrating the holidays together. This all gets derailed when Clint's past comes back to haunt him.
Cannot wait. Ryan, thanks so much for being here and helping us catch up just in time for Marvel Studios Hawkeye. Before you go, tell us a little about your role at Marvel and the This Week in Marvel podcast.
I've been at Marvel for 15 years. I'm a vice president in our digital media group, and I get to do all kinds of stuff, host a lot of videos like what y'all do here. Great job, by the way. And This Week in Marvel has been a baby of mine for 10 years. We're celebrating 10 years right now. And I co-host the show with Lorraine Sink, who's been on your show, and Tony Award winner James Monroe Iglehart, where we just geek out and get excited about everything happening in a given week in Marvel. So comics, movies, games, TV shows, lots of guests, a lot of people getting excited and hyped about Marvel because we're hyped and we love Marvel.
Well, thank you so much, Ryan, for being here. And thanks for helping us out with this Hawkeye recap. We aimed to get a good recap going, and I think we hit a bullseye.
I like it.
Marvel Studios Hawkeye starts streaming November 24th on Disney Plus with a 2-episode premiere. Beauty and the Beast is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year.
And we have a very special message from the voice of Belle herself, Paige O'Hara. Let's see what she has to say.
Hello, bonjour, it's Paige O'Hara, and you may know me as Belle. I cannot believe it's been 30 years since Beauty and the Beast first premiered. Sometimes it seems like yesterday. I want to thank all the fans for the past 30 years of making it so special, and I want you to stream Beauty and the Beast and honor the 30th anniversary now on Disney+.
We've partied through the anniversaries of Walt Disney World Resort and Beauty and the Beast and hit the target with Marvel Studios Hawkeye. That's our show.
Be sure to head on over to Disney Plus to stream all your favorites and more. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more non-stop Disney Plus fun.
We'll see you next time.
Hey, so now that we're done filming, I wonder how we turn this stuff off.
I think that did it.
It's just some Christmas.